And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. From the red zone now, Watson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Kenny Stills. His... Now a first-time Pro Bowler from a year ago, Lamar Miller. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Watson. It's complete to Fuller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. Watson on first down, going deep for Hopkins. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing again is Watson. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Watson looks to throw again. He wants it all for the end zone. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. So a change of possession here on the punt. We got this. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. The tally on first down, that brings up 2nd and play here, 3rd and a yard. He finds Hopkins complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Well, if you're going to pass on 3rd and 1, you better get a first down if you complete it. They completed it, but no gain.
The aiming point has to be beyond the first down marker where you throw the ball. 3rd and 1, you can't have anything that's even close to the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, you run the risk of what we just saw there, not getting the first down.
Through an opening, and there he goes. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. One of the best punt returns we'll see, 93 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Let's just call that play what it was. Bold, dashing.
Play action for Miller. Now Watson. They work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Johnson. The tackle made by L.J. Ford.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on first.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. To throw again on second down. Watson. He's got Fuller. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 13-yard line. Watson in the offense going to come up first and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Watson. Steps away to his left. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Now Watson. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, he was just trying to contain DeAndre Hopkins, and he got a little too close.
And because of his ability to line up in different spots on the field and come at you from different angles, different guys have to cover him, and all of them have the same issue. How do you do it without interfering? In this case, it didn't get done.
It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up second down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now it's Watson. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. Just... On first down, Watson. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. Watson now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Miller. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And some strong running. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And some room to work. And he's taken down inside the 30. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Duke Johnson.
Check 48's the mic. 1984. I got it. Out.
Now a first down throw. Watson. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. They go play action here on first down. Going deep for Hopkins. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Watson now to throw. It's complete. Stills. And he'll be tackled right on the
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. And oh, he coughed it up. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If the ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he's got some space here. There he goes left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but if the ball's in the air, they treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Fresh off the pick six, it's Watson. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. To throw is Watson. And Stills bringing it in. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. Watson now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Open man, the tight end Fells. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Now the pass hauled in by Kenny Stills. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Watson in the offense going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Watson on target here to Fuller. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Here's Watson, and he'll find Akins there, complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson, DeAndre Hopkins, the Pro Bowler, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. To the air yet again, Watson. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Texans get a bit closer.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt. on 1st and 10. Watson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield. Across the 45. On 1st down, it's Watson. And Stills over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do, but they also need a little adjustment.
They continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for Houston, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody. Start your week by installing your game plan.
It's Gurley power. It's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. Coming up, running back Todd Gurley, fresh off a standout performance a week ago, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Los Angeles Rams. I'll be back at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from Sunday's action. But for now, it's Monday.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen.
On first down, it's Goff. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now the third leading rusher in the NFL last year, Todd Gurley. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. So many questions about Todd Gurley in the offseason. How good is the knee? I mean, carries in the NFC Championship game, 10 in the Super Bowl. So we'll see what kind of usage he gets this season. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down, L.A. On first down, it's Gurley. The numbers on the ground for Gurley last week. 20 carries, 72 yards.
They've got a nice scheme going right now, and they run the football pretty well. In fact, I was talking with him on the field before the game, and he said he's starting to hear from the guys ahead of him on the rushing yardage total, and they want to know if he's going to jump up there and join them at the top of the list.
And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll be a loss of a yard, and just like that, it's third down.
It'll be real interesting to take a look at this play later, because on this pitch toss play, I get the sense that he just followed the pulling guard or the pulling offensive lineman through that hole and spilled this play early.
Yeah, because he didn't even get to the outer third of the field. He was tackled in the middle.
Talk about a pitch or a toss.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Back to the ground game here. Gurley. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. A play fake to Gurley. Now Goff. That's going to be caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tyler Higbee. His 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on.
Check, 48's the mic.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line.
Yeah, baby.
Second quarter now from Los Angeles. It is the Rams in possession. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. It's complete. This is Todd Gurley. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
3rd and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. A loss of 2 there, second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. A shotgun snap for Goff. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Goff. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Robert Woods, his 5th. On 1st and 10, Goff. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing again on 2nd down. Goff. That'll be caught by Kupp. You know, you wonder how the Rams' game plan in Super Bowl 53 might have been different with a healthy Cooper Kupp. He was injured on November 11th, torn ACL, out for the year. But he was on his way to a 1,000-yard season in his second NFL campaign. Had 566 yards in 8 games before the injury. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Check 50, check 50.
Now it's Goff. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Goff. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they will set up shop in enemy territory. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Quickly from Goff to Kupp. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night, as we'll send you eastward to our an abbreviated.
Mike 20. Mike 57. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Shift.
The third quarter starts with a run by Gurley. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. So that one will be accepted.
Automatic first down.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense, 1st and 10.
Kill, turn up.
Following the penalty, it's Gurley pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
A throw over the middle taken in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Now a first down throw. Goff. This is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Now a play fake, and it's Goff. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Watch the run.
Here's Goff. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He was going right back to Cooper Kupp, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Out of the gun, Goff. This is caught. It's Cooks. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Goff now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He has just been a load for opposing offenses to account for. Now 8 interceptions on the year.
I love that number because I always think of center field. You know, when I hear 8, because that's the position you write in the scorecard in baseball. And what do good center fielders do? Take
Catch
away
the
all
ball.
the alleys, right? They range deep and make a whole lot of great catches.
A reminder that it's a short week for 6 teams as we'll have a Thanksgiving triple header for you on EA Sports, starting with the Bears and Lions in Detroit. They'll try and chew some clock with Gurley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
All day, just like that.
Goff. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods.
That's it, baby. Mike.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. 20, 10, touchdown L.A. Todd Gurley, his 5th touch. They'll try and start the drive. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Goff. Open man right side is Cup, complete.
You don't want no problems. You don't want no problems with me.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Yet another carry here tonight for Gurley. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Looking again in the direction of Woods, and it's 2nd down. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time.
Let's go. Get him, get him, get him. Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he can't get away. Gurley couldn't escape it, and that's going to be a safety. And you know the man who sat it? He has a theory. These plays... Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still... You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for L.A., their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, it's a loss that could hurt them come playoff seeding time as they drop to Start your week by installing your game plan.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL 100 Game of the Week on EA Sports. Ahead, we'll see a now healthy Jimmy Garoppolo and the San Francisco 49ers as they match up with the second-year man Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. With that, let's get up to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. There to call all the action. We welcome in our broadcast.
Here we go. He said 80. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball's thrown.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a man who really stepped up last year. This is Matt Breida. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily.
Here we go. Wait, 80. Hey, watch the leg.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
All day, baby. All day. We coming
Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get, because the nose tackle who got the sack he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
On play action, it's Garoppolo. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag. No,
I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Well, great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50.
Here we go. Watch the pass.
Fights him off. They'll wind up with 3 yards out of that, and it's second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On first down, here's Breida. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 20-yard line.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. 1st and 10 right at the 20. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel. His 6th touchdown of the season. On first down, Garoppolo. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 43. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Garoppolo on first down. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Samuel, the 36 overall pick in last year's draft. Played his college ball at South Carolina. Really good senior campaign. 62 catches, 882 yards, and also threw in 11 touchdowns for good measure.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. We're starting to get near the home stretch of this NFL season. It's Week 13, so let's get an update on what's going on. We'll get started up at Paul Brown Stadium. The Jets in town to take on Cincinnati. And it is the Jets who have the lead in the second quarter. Robbie Anderson, a touchdown reception. We'll stay in the AFC South as we head one state over to check on the Indianapolis Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they trail in that ball game to the visiting Tennessee Titans. Big Derrick Henry with a couple of touchdown runs. Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Carolina. Check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And it's the visiting Washington Redskins who have the lead in that one. Terry?
And now due to apparent time.
Here we go. Wait, 80! Get down.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Garoppolo gives to Breida. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Open man is Samuel, complete. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st? They lulled them to sleep there, so to speak. That was all set up by the running game, wasn't it?
Another example of what all offensive coordinators tell us. When the running game's operating, it really opens up the playbook, and that's when they hit them with the play action. And you can see the defenders rushing towards the line of scrimmage, then scrambling back trying to cover. Couldn't get there in time.
Well scripted. They had the big running play, now the big passing play.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
Here we go, G, get off the field.
Play action, Garoppolo. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Let's go. Let's do this.
The end result, 21 yards. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion. To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo complete to the tight end Kittle over the middle of the field. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Watch the curl. Watch the curls.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. On second down, a run with Breida. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Matt Breida with touchdown number 12 on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Now Garoppolo.
I know we don't talk about it enough.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a second down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Now, pass complete here to Sanders. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. They'll look to throw. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. 18 yards, first down Niners. First down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw, and a sack. They get to him defensively, but the flag comes in, and I think the D jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. He'll look to throw. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route, complete. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Back to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he's going to go down. But a penalty flag down as well, and if this is offsides, it's going to be a first. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. To throw is Garoppolo. He hits his target. It's the tight end, Toilolo. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. One final try now for Garoppolo. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking that time for Dante Pettis, but now it's 3rd and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Well, no doubt an electrifying finish to have it down inside the 10-yard line. That final shot, though, they couldn't get it in the end zone, and that's all she wrote.
And they had the final shot. The last snap taken that close to the end zone. They don't get it in, so they'll regret that. But flip it over, making a stand in that portion of the field, congratulations to them.
So for the Ravens, they continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for the Niners, this loss cost them in the playoff chase as they fall back to 7-5 on the year. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports. Start your week by installing your game plan.